Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Today is Friday, March 22nd, 2018. I'm Angela Ely.
And I'm Jocelyn Perez.
The potty, the jar, and the porcelain throne. We use them every day, but are they clean that often? FSTNEWS interns Andrew Apodaca and Jacob Thomas tell us more.
There are 8 bathrooms that are used every day by students on campus. There are over 2,500 students at Foothill. There are 30 stalls for the boys and 35 stalls for the girls. There's no debate that the bathrooms at Foothill and many other high schools are gross most of the time. The bathroom floor is scattered with paper towels, the toilets aren't being flushed, and toilet paper rolls are purposely unrolled and left on the floor. This doesn't include other things you see. Aside from general education bathrooms, special ed students use a private bathroom. They are kept in good condition because a special ed program teacher assistant helps maintain them.
Dirty and they are unsanitary.
Some students hold their bladder and don't use the porcelain thrones at Foothill because the restrooms are so poor. Some students only use it if it's an emergency.
Because the janitors don't do their job, also the students, but mostly the janitors.
Janitor Cindy Kitchen showed us to the various restrooms on campus, including staff bathrooms. You would expect the staff bathrooms to be cleaned, and they are. Restrooms behind the library just have a little trash on the floor, but the toilets in the quad are the worst. Toilets aren't being flushed, and there's paper towels on the floor. The bathrooms smell like urine, and sometimes you even smell cigarettes, marijuana, and vape. Some students get paper towels and wet them, then throw it onto the ceiling. It seems apparent at Foothill, girls are cleaner than the boys. For Jacob Thomas, I'm Andrew Apodaca, FST News.
Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Jacob. The janitors do their jobs. Now, the image you're about to see is mustard, nothing else. The janitor who sent it to us wanted to remain anonymous, but wanted to show us what they have to deal with every day. Again, this is only mustard. Custodians clean the bathrooms every day, and over the summer, deep clean the bathrooms too. So who is at fault? Sometimes life kind of sucks, but reporter Michaela Bryan is here to brighten your day a bit. Good morning, Michaela.
Good morning, guys. Diego Vasquez is out on assignment today. This week on Happy News, I'm bringing you a story that might remind you of the unbelievable adventures of Barry Benson and Vanessa Bloom. A lady in Scotland named Fiona Presley just made the bee movie her reality. Presley found the queen bee in her garden when she realized the bee didn't have any wings. She named her bee. Soon Fiona and Bee became inseparable. Fiona even made her new friend a makeshift garden to stretch her wings, or lack thereof. While Presley's new friend doesn't break bee law 1 by talking to Presley, she does hang around on her hand doing whatever a busy bee does, like grooming, eating, drinking, and even sleeping. Well, that's all the happy news I have for you this week. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Angela, Joss, back to you.
On Monday, I got the chance to go to Sign Language Club and hang out with Jared Carhonen, who started the club. This is Jared from Sign Club, and he just wants to tell you guys that they meet every Monday and Friday in room 242 at 1:30.
Come to Sign Club every Monday and Fridays in room 244 after school. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Everyone is welcome to join Sign Club and hang out with Jared.
Today is the last day to turn in your Link Crew applications for next year. Link Crew is a mentorship program that links you up with a freshman for the 2018-2019 school year to help them get by in their first year of high school. To apply, you can go to FSTNews.com and search Link Crew applications.
Hanging out in the happiest place on earth is fun, but you first have to get there. Today is the last day to sign up for what grad night bus you want to be on. So seniors, be sure to stop by room 720 and sign up if you haven't already.
Now on over to Jana, joining us in the studio with something a little different for FST News Sports.
Good morning. Here at Foothill, you can play almost all sports, from track and field to football or basketball to swim and dive. But if you went to a different school last year and attend Foothill now, making varsity is a lot harder than you think. FST News intern Micah Schneider tells us more.
Bishop Gorman has won 9 out of 11 state championships here in Nevada. Now, some people could say that it's pure athletic performance, but other people say something else is tipping the scale. A zone is a specific area of the school district that determines, based on where you live, the school you would go to. A zone variance is used when you want to attend a different school than assigned. Zone variances need to be turned into the principal of the school you want to attend. Few variances are accepted by a school, and athletes who are on zone variance or just moved into the Clark County School District are not allowed to play on any varsity athletic team until they have attended for one school year consisting of 180 days. However, in Washoe County, the school district that covers Reno, students can attend any school they want regardless of zoning. Some say this is the reason Washoe County tends to perform better compared to Clark County School District in state championships and academic achievements. If you consider Bishop Gorman, students can attend regardless of wherever they live in Clark County. Varsity soccer player and wrestler Justin Weirig moved to Foothill from Idaho and explains how this rule could be unfair.
I kind of agree with it, but at the same time I don't. I'm new here. I moved from Idaho, so this applied to me for a while. I was only allowed to play JV soccer for the first half of the season. But I see the point in it to protect the schools from illegally trying to get athletes to come to their school and switch over and play varsity sports for them.
Weirig also explains how he thinks this rule balances varsity teams and impacts equality in a positive way.
Yes, I think it impacts the quality, but kind of in a more positive way. Because of this rule, you can't just have like really stacked teams at some schools by just like recruiting a bunch of kids that are really good at, say, football, and then all of a sudden all the football kids go to that school. And it makes it a little bit more even and makes sports more balanced teams.
The athlete's perspective differs from an educational institution's view. A professor at the University of Nevada, Reno, who spoke on conditions of anonymity, said that the reason why some counties have school zones is strictly to prevent any one school from being so much better than the others. This improves athletics, education, and overall performance. The Nevada Interscholastic Achievements Association, or NIAA, says that the rules are put in place so that the state of Nevada could perform better overall in the country. If Nevada is more spread out instead of centralized, then there is more opportunity for Nevada to do better in athletics and academic achievements. While we in Clark County have to follow school zones, there are many who say it's an unfair competition between us and districts and private schools who can accept any student they want.
Thanks, Micah. That's all the sports I have for you today. Now reporter Jack Halovich joins us here.
Today, we mourn a legend. Keyboard Cat, or Bento, to his owner, passed away this week at the age of 8. Bento, born in 2009, was actually not the original Keyboard Cat. The original Keyboard Cat was called Fatso. The original video was filmed in 1984 in VHS, and Fatso belonged to the same owner as Bento, and passed away in 1987. Bento's video was posted in 2010 after the original video as a tribute. Since then, Bento and his owner have made countless more videos doing everything from parodying Miley Cyrus to even running for president. Hopefully Bento is jamming with Kurt and Kimmy these days. Angela, Joss, back to you.
Thanks, Jack. Foothill's Art Club is helping make Henderson a more beautiful place. Every week, different groups of students in Art Club go to Kesterson Elementary School to volunteer.
Senior Jaden Howard explains.
So this elementary school called Kesterson have fine arts weeks where on Wednesdays each of the kids go to 2 different classes of fine arts, whether it be jewelry or knitting or woodwork or dancing or even express yourself. It's just to help like the community kind of just get more into the arts.
Art Club meets every Wednesday at 1:30 in room 307 and is always accepting new members.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and like us on Facebook at FST News.
And don't forget that we don't have school next week for spring break. We come back on April 3rd. From all of us at FST News, do you have a great Friday and a great spring break.